And go on to the LDC. Jasmine, if you'd like to take the roll. Well, do we need to take a capital recording? We can go straight ahead. So if you can take the roll.
Mark Doyle.
Here.
Amy Bonneviere.
Here.
Tom Lehrer.
Here.
Jim DeCole.
Here.
Harrison. Lane Belmonte.
Here.
Christopher Munn.
Here.
Thank you. Are there any conflict of interest disclosures for this segment? Nope. And the proof of meeting notice went out. Bills and communications, none. And approval of minutes. If we've all had a chance to review, take a motion to pass them.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Thank you very much.
Second.
Amy Bonneviere.
Approve.
Tom Lehrer.
Approved.
Jim DeCole.
Approve.
Lane Belmonte.
Approved.
Christopher Munn.
Yes.
Mark Doyle.
Approved. Thank you. And on financials from the treasurer, thank you, Jane.
Yes, looking at the balance sheet for April 30th, 2026, we have 2.5 million in cash. Down below in receivables of almost 81,000. In that is 77,000 from the county, which will be approved below for the county reimbursement under new business B. So that's 77,000 that's been accrued. In accounts payable, there's the payroll, and then also is May rent is in there. Let's see, is if we go to the P&L. We have total income of 378,000 to a budget of 737,000. So far, we're unfavorable by 359,000. We have total expenses of 444,000 to a budget of 1,329,000. So far, we're favorable by 885,000. We're at a net loss of 66,000 to a budgeted net loss of 592,000. So far, we're favorable by 526,000. Questions?
I have a question on payroll, which indicates that we are a third of the way through the year. Is that?
We're a little over
Okay, we're a little over a third, so.
Yeah, 4 months worth.
You're
Yeah, I'm
right on, yeah. Okay. Very good. So, any other questions?
And I'm just in regard to the rent, because of the lease that was signed, will pretty much be on target for budget
Oh, good.
from this audited financial statements. We still have the Gatsby 87, so it's not really recorded as rent, but for our budget purposes, on a cash basis,
Will be.
with the agreement that Robin signed. We should be, or otherwise we would have been over budget by.
Yeah. Good. Well, we have Ron to thank for some of the
Yes, absolutely.
negotiations that were.
And that lease is how long?
1 year, and we have the option
Right.
for a second.
All right.
And we're not using the storage here anymore? Did we
No,
remove
we
this?
Iron
moved that
Mountain.
over to Iron Mountain.
Okay.
Yes,
500 a month on that.
we saved 500 a month.
We didn't end up with cleaning services.
Oh, they charged us to clean the room?
No, and for the new cleaning.
Oh, yeah, so we're gonna talk about that under unfinished business.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So we'll
Right, we'll
circle
table
back
that
on-
conversation.
On that. Thank you. Good.
Policy Review Committee, I'm sorry to jump ahead of
Yeah.
you. The formal policy, same as with the IDA, for policy, we'll be reviewing that in June.
Very good.
Okay,
And now we can
so now
talk-
we'll talk about unfinished business with regards to the office space lease. So the lease for this space expired April 30th. We were able to enter into a new agreement effective May 1, which will end after 1 year, April 30, 2027, with an option for a second year. Throughout this year, we'll continue to look at other space because the second year numbers jump up considerably. What was at issue, which Ron helped us negotiate to reach this current lease amount, was the addition of common area maintenance charges, so CAM charges, which were not separated out in prior years. And so it was rolled into one number. And it is now separated out. We've taken on the cost of the signage that is on Route 9. As you approach the building, there is a cost for using that sign. And we also now have entered into a contract for cleaning the office space 3 times a week with garbage pickup 5 times a week. So all of those fees were rolled into the agreement that ended April 30th, 2026, and are now broken out. So,
And to your experience, have they been cleaning on that schedule? Have the services actually been performed?
they have been performing.
Yeah.
Initially, they were only picking up the garbage 3 days, so we asked them to pick up 5 days because, yeah.
If we're going to pay for it,
If we're going to pay for it,
Yeah.
we've got to get the 5 days in. So we'll keep monitoring it and holding them, accountable for what we've contracted. So,
Thank you.
yes.
All right. Thank you.
Well, what are we gonna do about year 2 then? That we don't let it fall by the wayside?
Well, no, so I'm looking at space now.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at spaces. And then our conversation prior to this, if you guys recall, we were considering looking at space together with Duchess Tourism. Just by way of, you guys.
Who's also in this building, right?
They're also in this building, but you may not know that WEDC also occupies space in this office, as does the Workforce Investment Board. So they've got an office and 2 cubes, and WEDC occupies 3 or 4 cubes in this space. So it would be all of the agencies, including Duchess Tourism, looking to move into one space together. And so hopefully we can find something that suits all of our needs and meets our limited budgets.
Now, given that it's multiple agencies, sorry, I'll come right back. Multiple agencies, who is spearheading this? Because presumably you're not all doing your own thing.
I'm spearheading.
Okay.
I think Duchess is spearheading. In collaboration with Duchess Tourism.
Is it possible to use county space?
So the challenge that we had with county space was parking and the access to parking when we had external visitors come in. And that space that we identified at the county, so there was space at the Pojo building, which of course is a challenge with parking, and the same with the challenge with parking at the county. But we'll continue looking for where we can find space in either of those buildings where parking makes sense.
Because I know the county's constantly renovating space and creating new space, and
Right.
There could be options become available.
Parking is what becomes the
Yeah.
challenge. Yeah.
And parking is difficult at the county office building, 22 Market Street, to
Right.
say the least.
Right.
Put the DMV there. and then the ticketing,
I mean, not
ticketing in
necessarily
in that
Poughkeepsie.
lot.
I mean, there's other county spaces around.
That's true.
Fishkill.
We're not opposed to anywhere in the county. Dutchess Tourism would prefer to be on Route 9.
Yeah.
That's what they would prefer, so that they have
Do they get a
access
lot-
from
do
the
they get a lot
street.
of walk-in? Do they get any walk-in traffic that they would need that
That's-
kind of space?
I'd prefer if they answered that question.
Okay. As far as you know. Go ahead. But, okay.
They say they do.
They say they do.
Yeah, that's their request.
That's their,
That was, yeah.
I've been over there several times and
Don't usually.
not experienced one person walk in, but. All right.
Okay. Lane?
I was just gonna say, is there any chance of renegotiating with the people here?
So that's what we renegotiated for the current lease that we've signed, which is really favorable. Second year,
The second year.
the second year, it's, they're
Is there a reason why
gonna,
they broke out all of the other?
Ownership change.
ownership change,
Oh, okay, I figured
yes.
something.
It's
It's a national
Something
corporation now,
And so
yeah.
now it's a corporation,
It's
yeah,
not as kind.
correct.
Well, we can't predict the future. They may,
Yeah, it's a business.
Mm-hmm. I just think we should keep all options open. As I've mentioned several times, I'm not looking forward to packing up and moving. And so I don't want to move for the sake of moving.
There's a cost associated with that.
But there's a cost associated with that too. And, but, you know, the long-term numbers that they're proposing to remain here in that second year is challenging on our budget. So, yeah.
all right.
We
So,
were worried about this year,
yeah, but
our numbers.
not that organized.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
ooh, that was, those initial
Right.
numbers were frightening.
And managed to bring it in under the wire, so, and in terms of time as well, timing. New business for consideration and approval of a preliminary inducement resolution for the issuance of DCLDC's tax exempt bonds for an amount of 16,150,000, not to exceed 17 million, for the Dutchess Community College, for refinancing existing debt.
Correct.
And are you gonna key that up?
That's essentially what
What it
they're,
is.
that's, yeah, there's,
Retiring 2011, was it?
retiring 2011, yes. There isn't anything,
2011 was like 27 million or something, 26 million.
27 million. It was for the dormitory
Right.
project that's over there. So the LDC issued the bonds back then. There have been a couple of extensions that have been done. And at this point, they're looking to just do a refunding to clean up the structure, but it'll still be the same parties involved. It'll still be M&T Bank.
Very good.
no additional FTEs retaining the same, retaining FTEs, so
So it's straightforward.
straightforward,
refinance.
no construction.
Okay.
All right, let's make a motion and a second. Thank you, Tom. I think, oh wait, so I think Jamie made the motion, you want to second, then Chris, thank you. Chris is second.
I have no idea.
And
Okay. Amy Bondier,
Approved.
Tom McCown,
Now I'm gonna punch
Dan
you.
Cole,
Approved.
Lynn Monty,
Approved.
Christopher Martin,
Yes.
Marge Roy.
approved. Thank you. And, so we have, your first quarter reimbursement and then maybe that last, bit of report.
Yes.
Oh,
And you wanna,
So just the actual payment request. For this quarter, you can see it's the salaries, the fringe, and then the consulting services was the group Gordon to the max of it's the first quarter payments that we've made in regard to this, and we max out at the 15,000 for that. Travel, reimbursement was for the IAMC and the site selection. Occupancy, the county will reimburse us up to a certain point for the percentage of their business, the office that they have here, and part of the WEDC. And then other expenses, I forget what rolled up into that, but it was anything, it was the ad for Council of Industries. So that equals the 77,282.63 that I've accrued. We've dispersed it already, and we're requesting it from the county. So this will be sent in with all the detail behind it, requesting payment. And we provide them with the progress report. That's the second page. And that's filed by the staff, their activities.
Thank you.
Just need a new,
We do. All right, because it's a request to the county,
I'll make a motion to approve the payment request of $77,282.63 from Dutchess County for reimbursement of our expenses.
Second.
Amy Bondieri. Tom McCall.
Approved.
James McCollum.
Approved.
Lane Del Monte. Approved. Christopher Lemon.
Yes.
Mark Dorr. I wasn't even paying attention. Asked me the question, I'm like.
Engaging on something else.
So final, just, don't rush.
I got it. I have 15 minutes. I'm okay.
Just-
I have a question
okay.
now. I mean, it's not,
With regards to,
has Ron's position been appointed to anyone yet? Or
Oh,
anyone?
that's a good question.
Thank you.
yeah, I know Owen has been,
I think Owen is,
Yeah, but-
I think Owen is the designated, but
Yeah, he did announce that Owen would be taking his,
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
my understanding, I don't know if it's official yet.
oh, well, then, that's a report that we have back from the EDAC,
correct.
County Economic Development,
So who's going to take Owens?
what's the APOD committee,
Who's going to take Owens?
Advisory committee.
advisory committee.
We'll see.
Say again?
Will that change? No. It wasn't as good a question, so I'm not going to.
So Ron's position was what at the county?
He was
The
assistant,
Economic development.
economic development.
and
Okay.
yeah, for
he
economic
was,
development.
So we need,
Assistant county executive in charge of economic development. I think it was.
so then you work
And
with.
Rafter is commissioner of housing.
Okay.
As well as,
Correct, and doing that right now.
I thought he was,
May or may not do both.
who's the director of planning?
I think he's doing that
That's
too.
Rafter.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so in the
Those are-
last,
Lot
what,
of,
2 weeks?
lot of salaries.
In the last
A lot of
2 weeks,
savings.
I've been, right. I've been filling the gap. In the last 2 weeks. With Ron's absence, with certain things, I've been filling the gap.
because presumably a bunch of calls were going directly to him. Very good.
Have you been working on your bad jokes?
I don't even have that. I'm working on my joke delivery. I've got to get there first before I can tell a bad one.
Okay. Progression, right?
Progression little by little. All right, just quickly. For LDC activity in 1Q, one project closed, that was the Millbrook Center. And there was no increase in jobs. Retained a little over 149 current FTEs. Capital investment to the county, almost 20,500,000, and the construction jobs created were 62. And that's the report out.
Very good, thank you. So, there is at the end of the pack on the LDC side, a project evaluation for us to sign up and get back to Jasmine.
Right?
I guess that's for the bond, yes, community college. So we'll adjourn if there's nothing else, no other questions.